I will speak perfectly. I have no idea what I'm doing. I probably don't even really want to do this, but I feel compelled to. Um, my name's Alexander Green. I received what I believe to be a credible threat from someone with power. I assume it to be some sort of intelligence agency. I'm sorry if I'm not making eye contact. This is the first time I've ever done a YouTube video. I've never went live on any social media platform. I've never done anything like this that I can recall. I'm finding it difficult to continue to make eye contact, but I will make eye contact easily. So I received what I believe to be a credible threat on my life within the past few days. I've been followed, contacted by State Department multiple occasions, by the FBI on occasions. I believe that this is the first time that I believe it to be the CIA. I have no idea really, but has contacted me throughout the last decade of my life. I have seen FBI surveillance vehicles in my Wi-Fi options multiple times. I've been approached by military guys while traveling. Me and my wife can attest to that. A good friend of mine was with me on 2 occasions, once in St. Louis, another time in Miami, when I was approached by the State Department. I'm not a criminal, have not engaged in any criminal activity for almost a decade. But 10 years ago, or around that time, not quite 10 years ago, God came to me. I have no idea why. I have no idea why I was chosen. God is real. God exists. You can only hear the word of God by shutting off the brain. The brain is the devil. The brain is self-aware. Around a decade ago, when I got into meditation, again, God came to me and put me on a path of no thought. If that sounds unbelievable to you, monks do it all the time. It is not anything that is difficult. It is not anything that is undoable. Anything that is hard to do. Over the course of the last decade, I have a very limited social media profile. I just recently got an Instagram. As a matter of fact, I always told myself that I wouldn't get an Instagram until I made $1 million cash. Guess God had different plans. I am a prophet in the true sense of the word, meaning a lot of people believe that being a prophet means that you can see the future. That's incorrect. Being a prophet means that you are the living word of God and that you can access the word of God. Now, any of us can be prophets as long as you stop thinking, because that'll allow the solar plexus and pineal gland to correspond, and you'll be able to connect to the Most High. But I say I'm a prophet because I was chosen. God came to me. There are men who have practiced alchemy for years that over the course of their lifetime, that have not seen the things that I've seen, that have not been shown the things that I've shown. I'm writing a book. It's called Freedom Rooted in Revelation, a testament to real evolution. I know that my book is the reason that I was contacted by the authorities. I'm on the last chapter of that book. It is titled The Revelation. And I am beginning to go into detail about things that will come to pass, things that men of power do not want to be talked about. I live my life based on signs and symbols, so the sirens in the background are telling me that I should not speak on what those things are, so I refrain. Nonetheless, I feel like I have to make this message. Again, I understand it's unbelievable, but I know that it is very simple for me. Either I am a man of God in the truest sense, or I am insane. There is no in between. And I know that I am very sane. My book is the truth. It is the light. It can bring men out of death, decay, decadence. It can heal the minds of men. The organization that I have is entitled Freedom Rooted in Empowerment and Enlightenment. Free what men need to be freed from, amongst other things. I mean, there are multiple things, but the primary thing is the belief in a devil. I wrote fairly recently that is the belief in the devil is a self-fulfilling prophetic cage of negativity, limitation. I will find the word easily. I'm sorry, I'm very nervous. Destruction. Negativity, limitation, and destruction. I have no idea why that took me so long. I suppose it's just nerves. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, negativity, limitation, and destruction. I feel like that if I am killed, and the message said that I would be killed before my birthday, which is July 10th, 2 months from now. The message also was written in code. The title was coded. The message was written in a foreign language. The title of my book is written in code. No one's seen that other than my wife, my children, my mother. I feel obligated to make this YouTube post. Because if I am killed, at least there will be some documentation of who I thought did it. If I'm not killed, then this will be the beginning. I will bring universal knowledge forward. I will affect the conversation in regards to the evolution of humanity, understanding that there is no man, there has never been a man, there is only God. I am God, you are God, everything is God, there is no in between. Some men incorrectly call themselves God or say that they are a God. It's not that you are a God, it's that there is only God. We live, breathe, and exist within the mind of God. I write in the book how I've always thought it was funny how scientific-minded people will say that the body is from, hydrogen, oxygen, or hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, or the body is stardust, or all these things, but we don't attribute consciousness to anything outside of us. The thing that hears the mind is God. You are not the mind, you are what's listening to it. I say that often. The same thing that's listening to the mind in you is listening to the mind in me. It is identical. Everything is identical. The world is a matrix. With the microscope strong enough, there are only atomic cells. This is the tip of the iceberg and the things that I write about. I didn't plan on making this video today. I got the message a couple days ago, and I was sent another fairly thin or thinly veiled message again today. More or less, they have restricted the purchase of an assault rifle. The title of the message I was sent was LA want an AK. You'd have to see it. Hopefully I can show it to you one day to see that it was written in code. But they've also canceled or extended the purchase of an assault rifle I ordered April 30th until after my birthday. My birthday is July 10th. The new date of arrival of the weapon is July 25th. So I just feel compelled to make this message. I just believe that only light can cast out darkness. And also, if they do kill me, which they may, there'll be some documentation for who I believe did it. Again, I understand this is unbelievable, but I've been living this for over a decade. I know that I am the truth. I know that what I'm writing can affect the hearts and minds of the world. I know that because these are not my words. This is the word of God. Again, the book is titled Freedom Rooted in Revelation, a Testament to Real Evolution. I know what that title says, and I mean exactly what it says. I don't know why God chose me for this. But as unbelievable as this is, the things in my book are 10 times more unbelievable. The experiences that I mentioned, inspiration, insight, and God's presence is real. Over and out.